Y'all let me know if y'all see the noti.
It said it in a Discord a minute ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the birth of Evil Woo. Yeah, the same thumbnail last time.
Yep. Till
Oh,
till
oh,
Trent gets in
damn.
there.
We
Oh damn what?
So,
All right, we are live, people. Hey.
what up? What up?
mute myself. Stop it, Jesus! I can hear my voice. Wow, that sounds horrible.
How you thought you sound?
I don't know, man. I barely listen to my own voice.
No, it's hard watching. Like once you get used to like what you sound like, you can watch your stuff.
No, I don't like watching my shit.
Yo, what's up, Christian? What's going on? Oh, you cooking? Hey, that boy say
Cooking.
he throwing down right now.
That
Khalil,
man
what's
say he whipping
good?
their ass.
Turn my shit down. Shit.
That sound alright.
Yeah, you sound good. Sound good to me anyway. What about you, JC?
Sounds good to me.
All
We
right.
both on the phone.
Yeah, so I'm the Seraph today. I will be the only one on camera. As far as where Seraph is,
We have no idea.
we have no idea. All I know is he was getting a jacket. And that was the last we seen of him.
Damn.
Lost in transit.
Lost in transit. Damn. But enough of that. So, chapter 128. What is up, everybody? We are back, Hunters Association podcast. We are here to discuss chapter 128 of Solo Leveling, and we have so many goddamn questions that we don't have answers to, unfortunately.
Ah, yeah, I got a lot of predictions for us.
And Trent has a lot of predictions and a lot of theories he's going to discuss that we also have no idea what that's going to be. But I'm pretty sure it's going to bring up a Dragon Ball reference and maybe a Pokemon
No,
reference. I'm
that's
pretty sure
funny.
one of them is going to come. Most likely Dragon Ball, and it's probably going to be Krillin somewhere in there. I don't know, but we
The goat.
we're gonna find out. We're gonna wait to see. But let's go ahead and get with the introduction, just in case we have any new people watching. I am one of your hosts, JD from TheOtakuFix. With us today, we have JC, aka alwaysjcarson. How you doing?
What up? What up?
And also Trent motherfucking Money. Y'all already know who it is.
Gang, gang, gang. What's cracking, guys?
And
Oh, we
we
got a lot of.
are
What are we on today? Are we on Twitch or what?
YouTube. Seraph normally does the Twitch, but he's disappeared.
Mm.
Hate to see it, bro. Hate to see
Do
it.
you hate to see it?
Hate to see it. But we are the Hunters Association podcast, and yes, 128 is chapter 128 of Solo Leveling is what we will be discussing today. A lot of things happened. Some people died very quickly, and we got to see a lot of cool art and
It's not
battles.
cool art. Yes.
It was very cool art, and some lore that Trent has finally gotten that he's been begging for the past about 4 chapters now, right, Trent? About 4 chapters you've been begging.
At least, at least,
Yeah, at least.
at least.
Yeah, so don't say rip waifu, bro. No.
Hold on, who? But come on, man.
Don't say that, bro. Don't.
Nah, we ain't doing Chahi like that. We ain't
No,
doing Chahi like that. No, she's fine.
that's not what Trent says. But
Wow.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. But 128, man. I read it. I loved it, and I was just as confused as if I didn't know anything about the series. Just when you thought you knew something and you kind of had an idea what was going on, you realize you don't know a goddamn thing, and you're back at square one. JC, you felt that same way, right? When you
I,
read 128, you thought you had something going. Maybe you knew exactly where the story was going, what was going to happen, and then you read chapter 128, and now you like, well, fuck everything that I thought I knew. Now I don't know nothing.
well, I don't get it. You're right because I don't get it. I thought each monarch was. I considered monarch to be mean king. So when I saw like the frost monarch,
Mm-hmm.
or when I saw the beast monarch, what people were calling the beast monarch, I was like, okay, so they have their own individual armies.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I go back into the memories, and I'm looking at elves, I'm looking at orcs, I'm looking at giants. I'm like, who? Like, are they all one army? Like, are they all working together? What's going on here in the past? I'm guessing the past is memory, so it's the past.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't know what's going on anymore.
It's well, if we put two and two together from a lot of things we talk about. Remember when the SEALs said they were preparing for war? I'm guessing this was the war that maybe she was discussing or
Yes, that makes
referencing.
sense.
So I guess you can say they all were working together to fight these silver winged
Twitter
angels.
Twitter DM.
Wait, huh?
Thumbnails in the Twitter DMs.
Gotcha.
Go ahead, my bad.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, I guess we're fighting these angels. Or at least they look like angels to me. I think they just
Definitely
call them
angels.
silver warriors or silver warriors, soldiers or something, but look like angels to me. I don't know like what is that part of like a particular monarch or is this just something different? Are these the other people that we were told what were the rulers?
That's correct.
Yeah, so are these creatures with wings and spears the rulers, or are they just like servants of some other monarch that we haven't met yet? So many questions.
I wasn't.
Not enough answers. Trent, what was your thoughts on chapter 128, bro?
That's kind of hard to say because I got some of what I wanted, but I didn't get all of what I wanted. Now, to your question or to your statement you just said about, what are these angels or white clad monsters or whatever? Mm-hmm. I'm going to assume they're other monsters. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to say that they are another monarch's warriors because from what we understand, Sung Jin-Woo is the strongest monarch. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So, and that could still hold true, I guess, even if it is another monarch's like creatures or whatever, because he's still one. Mm. But at least from what we know so far, or from what we can assume so far. But I like the chapter. I enjoyed it. The questions that arise are, okay, is he a reincarnation? Is he a vessel for the monarch to basically reincarnate in? Mm-hmm. Somebody in my live chat for this chapter said, is it maybe past memories of his other life or whatever, which I don't really think so. I don't think it's that. I think if anything, it would be more like a vessel situation. And again, these white clad angels, are they what's this? They are what I assume is going to come out the Black Gates now. So now they are what I assume is going to come out the Black Gates because the monsters were looking at those.
And mainly speaking of the one in Japan.
Yes, the one. Yeah. So the one in Japan, they're going to come out of that because that's what the monsters were looking at, a similar gate, and it's different from what we've seen so far, and that would just bring another twist to the story. And then it depends on, is it humans and monsters versus these angels, or is it a 3-way battle? How is it going? Are we getting evil Woo? You know what I'm saying? Are we getting a point where Woo has to fight off this takeover, or these, like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got a lot of questions. What you guys think?
JC, you can tackle this one.
All right, so when it comes to that, like, the chapter showed the gates that looked like the gate that was in Japan, right? Mm-hmm. But it showed like a cracking of that gate. Right. It showed like something was shattering, and then you saw the white clad. So I don't think that the white clad are going to be coming out of Japan gate. Like, here's my, like, okay, we have
before you go keep going with the crack that you just mentioned. Mm-hmm. I kind of think it will happen because they're gonna have. Remember, right? Like, the gate supposedly is gonna have a barrier over it. You know what I'm saying? Though that may be how that barrier or that you know what I'm saying, the barrier ends up getting broken. It's the crack, and then the motherfuckers just busting through. But I just thought that as you said it. But go ahead.
Okay, think of it this way, right? So we have the gates that we've seen throughout the series.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen we had the gate with the orcs in it that has uh, uh, Tusk. Then we had the gate that had the ice elves.
Mm-hmm.
We've had we got the Japan gate. Like all these gates have, and we had a dungeon break that happened just recently with Jin-Woo's sister.
Mm-hmm.
These monsters are coming out to kill humans.
Right.
So they're not on our side. I can't put them on our side. So I got to put the angels or these white clad silver soldiers on our side, because when we get to the beginning of season 2, and I saw Trent's reaction, I didn't get to see JD's reaction, but Trent, I mean, he even thought himself was that, you know, are they good? Are they evil?
Mm-hmm.
But we've only seen the classes that we've seen, the orcs, the elves. They have been on the evil side,
Mm-hmm.
and so when we saw the monarchs coming in, they were wondering why Jin-Woo was on the human side.
Right.
So therefore, I got to keep them on the evil side. I got to put the angels on the good side. You got to put them there. It's good versus evil, and I've only heard 2 different besides humans. I've heard monarchs and I've heard rulers.
Right.
So I got to put them with the rulers. Are they the rulers? Are they the things that are fighting against the monarchs? Is that where we're going here? Good versus evil, light versus dark.
I mean, that's definitely what it looks like. Hey, Seraph, what's going on, fam?
Seraph.
Oh yeah.
We thought you got lost in the mail with your jacket.
I got home. I took a nap, and yeah,
I like naps. They're good.
naps are good. Anyways, what did I miss? Let me know.
We just actually just really started discussing chapter 128. But since you're here, what was your thoughts on the chapter, sir?
I thought it was a good chapter. We're starting to get more information like we wanted,
Mm-hmm.
especially for Trent and JC, because they've been asking a lot of these questions, trying to figure it out. So now we're starting to finally break in toward that, for them to actually be able to see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So all in all, this is a great chapter. Seeing all the art, the angels in silver clad, seeing the war between the many races versus the angels.
Yep, definitely. So, it is definitely looking like that good versus evil type thing, the light versus dark. Just from the battle taking place and from what we've been told so far, it looks like the monsters and of course the monarchs are the evil ones, and maybe these angels are the quote good guys in this scenario. Don't know how that's really going to play out in the story going forward, because if these angels were to somehow show back up and Jin-Woo, as we expect, either his body's going to be taken over by the monarch as a reincarnation, or
That's what
as a
I'm
vessel,
thinking.
or he's just it's that Naruto, Kurama, Ichigo Hollow, Asta Libe type situation. One of those. It has to be one of those. It can't be really anything else at this particular point. So I don't know. It's a lot that can happen. Of course, as you guys see the title, "The Birth of Evil Woo."
I gotta address.
That theory of evil Woo.
I gotta address something
Evil
real
Woo never
quick.
die. Yes.
I gotta. So look, I can't look. Like a lot of people,
Mm-hmm.
for some reason,
Right.
I am not a light novel reader.
Okay.
Y'all, I mean, like, look, I've gone through, I've done my research, I've thrown a million theories out there.
Right.
For some reason, people think I know what's going on.
Hashtag Evil Woo. Right.
No, not hashtag.
It's in the chat. It's in the chat.
I was about to say, for some reason, people think I know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
If you're telling me that my theories are correct,
Mm-hmm.
by thinking that I know what's going on, then thank you. Then thank
No
you.
comment.
You know what? I'm doing great out here in these streets.
In these streets, we out here.
In these solo streets.
Somebody else said also Solo Warrior. Shout out to Solo Warrior. To be honest, not digging the original Shadow Monarch, the design for the original Shadow Monarch. And I'll tell you what,
I love
that
that
motherfucker
design.
was hard. Yeah, that
love
motherfucker was
design.
hard.
That
Yeah, that
design
Now-
was
design,
amazing.
especially on his steed, bro. That
Right.
motherfucker went in.
Bro, exactly. Now, don't get me wrong. The steed was my favorite part.
Like,
was my
this
favorite
man-
part. It
this
reminded
man
me-
was
Yeah, the horse, bro. That
Bro.
motherfucker went in.
Bro, this man was riding on Rapidash, bro. How can you not like that?
Dope rapper dad.
I made the
Rapidash.
reference in my video, but he reminded me of Sauron in Lord of the Rings, and like the steed even still reminded me of like the shadow horses or whatever
Mm-hmm.
that the race would ride on. I don't know if you
Right.
guys have ever seen Lord of the Rings or not, but
I saw
Mhm.
but that motherfucker was hard. Now, to Solo Warrior's point, would I have liked to see, or would I like to see his race, like what goes, like a little bit more about him for
Right.
sure. But I think the warrior outfit was dope. Now, the biggest thing is as well is the Shadow Monarch a living person in this, or a living thing in this time period, or is the Shadow Monarch, if you're a necromancer, ruler of the dead, can you already be dead? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what?
That makes sense.
Well, as
Well-
most necromancers go in most things, they just work in black magic.
Yeah.
So
in-
most of
in
those guys
some-
are already living, but then even
Yeah.
after then,
Unless
that,
you're talking about
they got
Overlord,
art
he's
switch.
a skeleton.
Mhm.
No, he was already a skeleton, so
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Technically.
he was already a lich.
Yeah, so I mean, I know in some series the necromancers are dead, and others they're alive, but they're just like Sarah said, dabble in black magic. Like, for instance, Talentless Nana. If anybody's ever seen that, there's a necromancer. In
Oh God, I forgot. I gotta keep watching that.
Oh God, what episode did you?
Yeah, Christian, you know what I mean. That
It was
liches and
like-
arc liches used to be.
It was
necromancers
when
in their
she
past
pushed him
lives.
off the edge of the cliff.
The first episode.
No, that wasn't the first. That was like the second or third.
Okay, okay. Oh yeah.
I keep forgetting it's even a thing.
Oh, bro, that shit's gotten so complicated now.
Okay, I got a question for you guys. Okay, so during the flashback of his memories,
Mm-hmm.
we saw not only like I'm used to seeing he's a shadow monarch, so I'm used to seeing the undead.
Right.
So I'm used to seeing zombies, like something of that nature.
Mm-hmm.
But in this army, there were orcs, there were elves, there were giants. Like, how does he have all these armies like literally fighting for him, and it's
Well-
not even his quote unquote class?
If you think about it, it seems like from the way JD said earlier, it looks like it's a war between the good and the evil. What if all those races banded together to try and take on the evil or the good?
Yeah, but like,
Or evil, depending on whatever side they're on.
Yeah, whatever scenario it's gonna be.
I can look if I'm thinking of kings and monarchs, then like you have to. If the shadow monarch is there, like where are the other ones for the other quote unquote classes? They got to
You
be
mean
there
during
somewhere,
this
right?
battle? You mean during
Yeah,
this
during
battle?
this in the memories, yeah.
Maybe they were defeated already.
Or what if there was no other? Yeah,
or
or
if they're
what if,
like behind the scenes leading everybody.
or what if there were no other monarchs appointed at the time? I don't know.
Okay, that makes sense.
Maybe
I-
maybe the other monarchs came due to the absence of the shadow monarch. I don't know. That could be a reach.
Yeah, or they were defeated, and the Shadow Monarch was the last one since he is the most powerful. And
hold on. When did we say?
last
Hold
is-
on. When did we say the shadow monarch was most powerful?
JC, you said that like 5 minutes ago.
No, that wasn't me. That was Trent said that.
Oh, well, Trent said that.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah,
why
I
is he the most powerful? I'm trying to figure that out.
I could have sworn that we established. Now it could have been headcanon, but I thought within the last couple of things we kind of established that he's the most powerful like he
No.
is potentially the most powerful monarch with his ability.
Okay. For his ability, yes, but at the same time, I can't have him to be the strongest because I need him to take this L, so therefore I would never put him as strongest.
And I don't mean Sung Jin-Woo currently. I just mean the Shadow Monarch as a title or as an ability. You know what I'm saying?
Well, okay,
Like,
he has an ability. This just
yeah,
like we
like
saw in this
how can
like
you
at
memory.
their
have
ceiling.
the
You know what I'm
strongest
saying? Like,
ability?
yeah, like that monarch that we've seen in the past. In my opinion, or I guess in my hypothesis, probably ain't getting washed by nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, or at least by no other monarchs. He's probably, if there are other monarchs, then he's probably the top tier.
I mean, the man did raise like I don't even know how many scrolls
Everybody,
it was, like
everybody.
He
thousands and
raised a
thousands in
whole
like a
crew.
second. In a second, bro. Like, Jin-Woo would be like, "Hey, man, I can only do like 20 of y'all at a time."
But this man over here is doing like thousands at a
Right.
time.
Yeah. Like literally everyone who was dead, he arose them like that. Which is crazy because he also said arise. So it's like
Yeah, he used.
that was also interesting. It was like, okay, so somehow Jin ended up using the same command that the original monarch used. So that was
Well,
pretty
yeah.
Now,
I mean,
go ahead, Jesse.
I have a question. Like, so I can't remember what the ability is that allows him to like a certain radius that he can make stronger.
Oh, you talking about
The
monarch's
monarch's
territory?
territory.
Yeah, so I mean, Jin-Woo didn't know he could use Monarch's territory and Arise at the same time. I know he didn't know how to do that. Like he
He
literally
ain't know he
used
could bust
both.
out these combo moves like
Yeah, he
this.
got combo moves.
He got to hit the Q and W at the same time. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, he can do Monarch's territory and then Arise. Like so, number one, Monarch's territory makes whatever in there stronger.
Right.
Yeah, by 50%.
Yeah, then he does Arise and Arise everybody in that territory. Like what? Like, does he even have mana at this current moment? Like, can he even run out of mana?
I
I don't even
mean,
know.
well, we seen Baron, like it seemed like he had infinite mana.
Okay, well, Baron was the monarch, so
Maybe monarchs have infinite mana.
well, Jin-Woo's a monarch, but he does. I mean, like, he might not be full fledged monarch, but okay.
Want to say
Okay, are we
monarch in training?
monarch? Is he a monarch at trading? Is okay.
I don't know.
Keep going. 'Cause
Could just be a vessel.
I don't.
I don't know.
Is he
Yo,
a
I got a
vessel?
theory here.
Go for it.
Bring on the
Now it
Dragon
could be a
Ball.
reach. Now this could be a reach as well. I'm not gonna make a Dragon Ball.
I will. No problem. Dragon Ball reference.
Now, now keep in mind, there's a few things I want to say here, so I may need to jot these down.
Okay.
But first, I want to say, is Sung Jin-Woo going to? Now, I believe somebody may have said this in one of my comments before, or in a chat here. They may have just said that we will see his true army. But is it a possibility that Sung Jin-Woo awakens his army, reawakens that army? You know what I'm saying? Maybe adds it to the fold. Those shadow soldiers that were, those shadow soldiers that were once used in the past. Yeah, it could be a reach. Because I want the steed.
I can see that.
Now
you just want to see how it works again.
At the very least, I think, like, you know what I'm saying, my nigga's trusty steed gotta come out the shadows for the one time. Now, also, the statements that the architect was making towards the end, when it was like, yo, what do you say, new toys or tools or something for the king? I can't remember the word.
He said sacrifices. I could.
Oh, so now, this is what I'm thinking off rip. Is he's thinking, like, because he's saying, oh, these guys are strong, like, is the sacrifices meaning, like, he's expecting Sung Jin-Woo to, like, basically wake back up and use his abilities on them, you know, arise and whatnot?
That's what I took it as. It's like, yeah, when he wakes up, he's gonna kill y'all, and y'all gonna be a part of his army.
No, he's gonna kill him now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like as in the architect's gonna kill him.
The architect's gonna kill him, and it's gonna be a part of Jin's army.
Okay.
So
all right.
Hashtag
all right.
Shadow Cha, huh?
Hell no.
No hashtag Shadow Cha.
All right.
Yeah, that ain't happening. None of them, like, that may be the intention, but none of them are getting. I don't know.
No.
Well, he killed
do
three
we
niggas
really
already.
think
Is that right?
Troy can handle the architect right now?
Sung Jin Woo might wake up before then because he killed 2 or 3 people right now.
He killed 3.
He killed
Three.
three.
Yeah,
Three
yeah, 3 bodies.
caskets, according to you.
Quick
3
blitz.
caskets.
Yes.
All right, okay. We're going. All right, back. We're going back to the theory, even though people want to, question me.
Bro, who is questioning you, sir?
Look, I get questions all the time. People, look. Sometimes I'm just good. I can't help it, everybody. But anyways,
I don't know, bro. Your comment section be on your ass, so I mean, you do.
they do. Like when I messed up one time, they didn't want to jump on me. But anyways. You call Goto Ryuji, you mix up Goto Ryuji and the chairman go gun he, and they get all mad at you. But whatever.
You make one little name mistake in all the world in this.
They start with G's, everybody. They start with G's. Okay. So just like Trent said in his reaction, that made me remember again my theory was that the beginning of season 2, when we saw the Beast Monarch, we saw the Frost Monarch, they were wondering why the Shadow Monarch was helping the humans.
Okay.
And I forgot where I was going with that.
Alrighty.
I'll get it in a minute.
Alright. Well, until you regather your thoughts, I guess.
Where was I going with that?
Wait, you remember where you was going with it?
Nah, keep going. I'll get it.
Okay. Alright. Well, until JC recovers his memories like Jin, let's talk about this ass whooping this monarch is about to put on Child Choi and the rest of everybody there. So they came up in there, they was a little nervous because they felt the magical energy in the double layer. And when they walked in, my God. And when the architect spoke, I think, what's his name, sir? Wu Cho?
Which name?
Is it Wu Cheon Cho? Something like that?
Oh, Woo Jin Chol, the homie at the Modern Division.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. Yo, look like he almost shit himself. Like, did the monster just talk? Like, yeah, bro. Y'all about to get wrecked. And then the architect, proceeded to speed blitz them and just take out 3 people like it wasn't nothing. And the rest of them about to get their ass whooped too. At least that's what I think. But what was y'all thoughts on that little very miniature skirmish / ass whooping / they all gonna die.
Okay, I did remember what I was talking about, but for that little what you're talking about right now, I feel like Cha was able to follow what the architect was doing. She wasn't able to stop it. Okay. She was able to see it.
All right.
And they all 3 died in an instant. She was like literally, eyes glowing, powered up. Like, okay, I can't do nothing about this, but I saw it.
It was that Baru moment.
Yeah, it was a Baru. Like she knew what was going on, but she couldn't stop it. Like it was like Jin was having problems at first. He could see the monarch's movements, but he hadn't fought anything like that in a while. Anything that really challenged him.
True.
So Jin-Woo even took some hits. So if you see Jin-Woo take a hit, he got folded into a wall. So if Jin-Woo gets folded into a wall, then everybody else under him was gonna die.
This is also very true.
So that's where I am. I get to my theory. Y'all get done with this one.
I mean, go ahead and start your theory.
Oh, no problem. So, like I was saying,
I want you to forget again.
Yeah, I know, really. It's I forget so many things. So, like I was saying, the monarchs are wondering why Jin-Woo was helping the humans to begin with. So, as of right now, we have the architect, showing or revealing Jin-Woo's memories. And he was on the monster side. We have angels versus monsters. He's on the monster side. They're fighting against something. But then we get back to the present. Jin-Woo is still in this trance state. And he says, hey, the king, which he's referring to the monarch, is still in that dream state. He says, "I'm going to offer up you guys to the king." So he's saying that means I'm going to make you guys. He's going to come back and make you guys in the shadows because you guys are strong. Because he's talking about Chai and Choi.
Mm-hmm.
So he killed the other ones like they were nothing, but he's like, you guys are going to be sacrificed to the king. But at the same time, as we have seen before, and the monarch, or not the monarch, the architect has been watching, that he should know that Jin-Woo himself, when it comes to Ming Byung-gu, doesn't like to use humans. Like he don't want to use humans unless they're iron for some reason. I can't remember why he used iron, but he let yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, Jin-Woo doesn't want to use regular humans, so he's not going to just turn Cha or Choi into a shadow because he didn't want that to happen. So therefore, I'm thinking,
what if it's the birth of Evil Wu, and Evil Wu doesn't care if he turns him into shadows?
But that's the thing. It's not technically okay. It's not technically Evil Wu. It's technically the Shadow Monarch coming back and using Jin's body.
But if let's say what we were saying earlier, the Shadow Monarch is indeed
Is that
evil.
what is it? Is that what it is though?
I'm thinking that Jin-Woo is being used as a vessel, and the Shadow Monarch is coming back and using his body.
But not back currently, right? Like maybe he's like, is him leveling up, like incubating? Like is he like growing to be able to like? And okay, I think JD will get this reference. Is this like a Boruto ref? Is this like a Ishiki? You know, yeah,
Momoshiki Kawaki. Yeah, I'm following. I'll follow you.
Okay, so when you think about it, right, this chapter, like the architect said, "Are you sure you want to do this? Look at these memories." Like he's giving them a choice. Like, okay, if you look at these memories, there's no going back. Like there's a consequence for doing it.
Right.
So do you want to see it? He gave you yes or no. He could have said no, but he said yes.
Birth of Evil Wu confirmed.
So damn it! Why did I have to go to there? Why did I have to go to there? It could be the birth of Evil Wu. That's the thing about it, because it could be the Shadow Monarch using Jin-Woo's body, and then next thing you know, you have a Shadow Choi, and you got a Shadow baby girl. Not gonna happen.
That's
not what happened.
That's not gonna happen.
That's the point. Like, so it's not gonna happen, but they're setting up for the birth of Evil Wu by him taking over Jin-Woo's body and him being the Shadow Monarch.
Here's the thing. It doesn't necessarily mean he's taking over right now, because right now all he's really doing, like, until something breaks that like third wall, you know what I'm saying? Right now he's just viewing a flashback, you know. So it doesn't necessarily mean he's being taken over at the current point in time. I don't think that you know what I'm saying. Now could it still be implied or like set in stone later? Maybe, you know. But yeah, I don't think this is necessarily.
They implied it though already.
Or maybe it is meant to, and the fact that he's banging with the architect is banging with some of the soldiers, maybe that interrupts the maybe Chahas calls out to him or something like that, and maybe it snaps him out of the process.
See, that's the point that I once again forgot, but I just remember now. Thank you. But see, they were wondering why Jin-Woo was helping the humans, but then right after that, they said, actually, that one shadowy figure who wasn't a Frost Monarch, I'm not sure who he was, but he said, "I'll take care of it." And then they said, "No, the architect will take care of the situation down there." So they're expecting Jin-Woo to come back as the Shadow Monarch and being on their side. That's what they're expecting the architect to do.
Now, I do have a question from the chat really quickly. Someone wanted to know, why did we all have our cams on for the beginning after the end podcast, but not for solo? Just question.
Look, man, I just woke up.
Well, I will answer that question.
Wait, did you just re-wake up again, or what? Because you've been quiet for a minute.
Me? No, I didn't just re-wake up, but I woke up earlier and I haven't had a chance to look decent for a camera. You feel me?
Oh, I feel you.
Well, just to be honest with you, I'm not at home, so I have my phone camera but I don't have anywhere to set this up, so I'm not at home. So this is why my camera's not on.
Mm-hmm.
I think Trent's in the car.
Yeah, I don't never do face cam, so I don't really have to speak up on that.
It's a rare doing a face cam.
Yeah, we making it work. That's all it is. We're just making it work.
The only time you see Trent is on his videos and when he spins, which is rare nowadays.
Yes, sir.
Because he's never at home to spin anymore.
I don't got no spinning room in my seat. You know what I'm saying? I hit my desk.
Right.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the last time you dropped your fork on the floor when you were spinning with the bowl.
That is true. That is true. Might have lost a couple rice pieces, too.
It'd be like that, man.
All right, continue with what you were saying, JC.
You asked me to come back to what I was saying, like I remember this.
God damn it.
Yeah, but anyways, but I do remember. Like I was saying, I just think that they were setting up for Jin-Woo to be taken over because the monarchs seemed like that. Number one, they were confused that Jin-Woo was on the human side, but then they also had confidence that the architect would take care of that situation. So therefore, they're assuming that, I'm guessing, the Shadow Monarch would take over Jin-Woo's body, and then he will be on their side. That's what they were assuming. So then they have to worry about that situation.
Right.
So I'm thinking this whole flashback and the Monarch asking, "Hey, do you really want to go through these memories?" was him saying like, "Hey, you might lose your body. Are you sure about this?" And so,
like basically, like this is your out to say no.
Yeah, you can say no right now because he always has a choice. Like he had a choice whether he wanted to be the Shadow Monarch to begin with.
Right.
And he said, yeah, give me this. So he's giving him a choice once again. Do you want to go through these memories? Because, you got a choice. So.
Evil rises again.
It's not going to be evil. It can't be evil.
Why it can't be? Sure it can.
He's the main character. That's why it can't be. It's the MC plot armor. You can't.
What you mean?
You can't.
You saying main characters were never bad?
Not bad for long.
Hashtag Death Note.
Okay, Death Note. He was Death Note. That don't count. No.
Oh, now it don't count.
No, that don't. We're talking. Death Note is not that type of series. Death Note is a introspective, like thought provoking. This is action series. You're talking. This is your regular action series.
Okay, if you say so, sir.
I do.
Death Note wins. Also, if you haven't watched Death Note out there, you should definitely watch it. Not the Netflix version, but the actual anime. Thank you.
No, they got the Japanese version.
No, I was just saying not the
live action.
Yeah. You talking about the Japanese?
Oh, you talking about the live action? Oh hell no! Oh god.
Yeah, that
wasn't that bad.
I don't know. Did he say it wasn't that bad?
Bro. Better than Slime.
Oh my god! Stop what you're saying. Stop what you're saying.
For one, like going into the I don't want to get because we still got some shit to iron out on this solo. But going into that movie, you already knew it wasn't going to be textbook. No, you already knew it wasn't going to be textbook Death Note. It was going to be Death Note with a twist, basically. So for what it was
trash.
It was mid. It was mid. It wasn't trash. It was mid.
Okay, it was mid trash. Gotcha. It was trash, bro.
Yeah, it was trash. Horrible trash.
Sarah, did you like the Netflix version of Death Note?
The live action, not at all.
Thank you. Anybody in the chat, did y'all like the Netflix version of Death Note?
Tuna says trash.
Trent, I think you're outvoted here, sir.
Yeah, there's just people in the chat.
I'm outvoted by
Blaine said it's trash. Tuna said it was trash.
I'm outvoted by niggas that watch Slime. I think I'm okay.
You haven't even watched Slime.
You need a relaxer.
Slime. Uh,
I
I guess
can't wait till you get to the
I guess
chapter
the
10 and you be
ignorant
like,
slander
damn,
is next, huh?
you're gonna have to come up here and come back on
Oh,
this
no
podcast.
need,
You'll be
bro. No
like,
need.
damn, Slime was excellent. You're on like you're done with season 2 and like wait for season 3 to happen.
No, that'll never happen.
But don't worry, when you finally get there, when you
Yeah.
finally
You gonna be
make good
just
on your
like
bet.
JC. When you get to that point, you're gonna binge watch the whole first season.
Yep, it's all right, man. No, don't worry about it. It'll
Yeah,
happen.
yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I have faith in slime. Slime is gonna convert you. All right, now back to Solo. Since just had to get off topic just for a tad. But Trent, was it something else you said you want to go in a little deeper on this on the monarch stuff? So I'm guessing you had another theory lined up. And he's gone. God damn it.
He vanished from.
He vanished.
He hit that disappear.
Maybe it was slime. Maybe slime did it. Okay. I don't know. Like I said, I'm lost as far as the entire Solo thing on where to go. I'm gonna just say Birth of Evil will confirm. Now, do I think Choi and Chop and them will die? No. I think at this point in time in the story, they pretty much have the MC plot armor. They're not going to die. The most that'll happen, they'll probably seriously get injured. Like they already have, but other than that, they're not gonna die. And hopefully we'll get some more info on the whole Monarch and Theory stuff next chapter, or they're just gonna kind of hold us again like they've been doing. I have no idea. No idea.
Well, okay, Tuna. Just to tell you that
what Tuna
Trent already has to watch the first 10 episodes of Slime, so it's not even. Don't worry about watching this series like the first season. You watch the first 10 episodes first.
Come on, man.
Yo, the chat said when the world needed Trent, he disappeared. Yo, that's it.
When the world needed Trent, he disappeared. Oh man, that's cold. That's cold, bro.
A world full of slime watchers.
How is everybody forgetting the rulers? Like
the rulers are angels. That's what I'm going with.
Fuck the rulers. But that
you got
no. Wait,
you got to have one versus the other, and
I need the context.
monarchs.
I need the context of the ruler. Somebody remind me the context of the ruler.
Okay.
The only thing.
Well, what are the contexts of the rulers?
Okay, so the only thing that we've heard about the rulers was the beginning of season 2, when Soul Leveling came back. They said the rulers are releasing Legia, which I think that's what's going to be in the Japanese gate.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second context we had the rulers is with Jin-Woo's ability. It was Dominator's touch. Then it turned into Ruler's authority.
Now,
a fire truck outside my door.
Now, what is now not Casilla, but what was the dragon's name again?
Kamish.
Now, was that given? Was that the name that was the yes? Was that the name that the humans gave it?
I guess we'll have to assume that's the case.
You know what I'm saying? And maybe I'm reaching. No, what happens if it's something to do with maybe that's where the first dragon came from as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't know what it looked like. I guess, like for sure. Maybe some Jin-Woo reawakens that motherfucker too. I don't know, but yeah, I just wanted to ask that.
Hashtag OP. Yo, if Jin gets commissioned, game over for anybody, bro.
You got Kaisel, bro.
Look, he has a taxi. He just wants a better one. Better taxi.
So like if he gets commissioned, one of the fucking strongest dragons out there.
Can you have too many dragons?
Is he not gonna just be
like,
I'm about to put this dude on the front lines?
Right.
No, okay.
Commission. Well, That would mean Igris would fall to what, fourth? Fourth?
Stop it!
Damn.
Stop
That's
it!
crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
Eagles would
Oh
go down
my
to
God.
4th if that's the case.
Damn, that's
Hey,
crazy, bro.
guys, look. Okay,
That's crazy.
okay. We're going to take all your anime and manga knowledge out there, and it's going to add webtoons. It's not too hard to figure out in my brain. If you got monarchs, and the monarchs have referenced the rulers, and then this chapter you got all the 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 bad guys that we have seen in Soul Leveling. Elves, you got orcs, you got, of course, they added giants in this one. And then you got angels. You got to put two and two together. Like, it's got to be it. What else is there? What else is there? The story hasn't give you anything else. What else is there? Yes, no, nothing. Seraph doesn't say anything, so I feel like I'm right.
What was the question?
Okay, Seraph didn't say anything because he didn't understand what I was talking about. Okay, look. Okay, so if you the things that we've seen that Jin-Woo has encountered,
Yeah.
that we're worried about dungeon breaks. We've seen elves, we've seen orcs.
Oh, I forgot I was not muted. My bad.
We've seen elves, seen the orcs. We've seen undead. We've seen all these things try to attack the humans, try to dungeon break, try to kill the humans. Their directive that they have been given is to kill the humans.
Right.
Yes.
We've seen all these things. And then, in this chapter, well, in this most recent chapter, we've seen all these things on the same side.
But
Fighting
different.
angels.
Yeah.
So you gotta assume that we got one versus the others. And when you go back to the beginning of season 2, the the monarchs are talking about the rulers.
Right.
So I'm putting monarchs versus rulers. I'm thinking angels versus demons, light versus dark. Like, that's where I'm going with this.
That was a good movie.
My theory,
Angel versus Demons.
I ain't know that was a real movie, but sure, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what else? What else is there? And
I mean,
since the monarchs
that's
are
all
wondering
it
why
is.
Jin-Woo's on the wrong side, they're thinking he's on the ruler's side. Like, come on! Like, the story is pushing us that way, so that's where I'm going. I got nothing else.
Hey man, you know what they say? If it walks like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a mongoose.
Unless, but monarchs are rulers. Are they?
Are they?
I'm reading the chat right now. Like, if they,
I don't think so, Mr. Clue.
No comment.
All right, Sarah said no comments, so therefore they aren't. So that's what I'm saying. Like, they're separate. Like, you don't refer.
They're saying you're. Wait, I don't know. I can't tell if they're saying you're off or they're just saying something else.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're not.
What's going on outside?
You're not gonna say, like, refer to other black people as like black people. If you're all monarchs, you're all monarchs. If you're something different, you're gonna refer to them as something different. The blame says separate. Solo warrior monarchs are not rulers. So okay, we go light versus dark here. Go back to the Miss Selner thing. When she saw the brilliant light, and when she saw Jin-Woo, and she saw infinite darkness. Light versus dark. I feel like I'm right on this. I hope I am, because I don't have to renege a whole bunch and go way back if I'm wrong. And rethink my entire life. And who wants to do that?
Read my entire life.
Entire life. I'm putting my whole entire reputation on this theory right now.
So what's gonna happen if you're
Okay, hold on. Restate this theory then. I need to hear this again.
One more time for the people in the back.
Okay, we're going for the very simple theory of light versus dark, angels versus demons.
Yeah,
very simple. Okay.
Now again, angels. Do we know if these things are good or not? The monsters came together.
Look, here's the thing. I give you my theory on this, right?
Hashtag Legion, the movie Legion. Could be evil angels.
There, okay, I get you. I get you. But in Solo Leveling, I'm going to ask Trent this question. So Trent, on Solo Leveling, have we seen any monsters? So in this series, in like this whole chapter, what have we seen? We saw elves, we saw orcs, and we saw they call them giants. But have they been good at any point in this series? On the good side,
no,
not to
but
humans anyway.
Not towards the humans.
Hey, they could have treated each other just fine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They treat each other just fine. They're all on the same side in this series. They're fighting against the angels. So therefore, in this series so far, anytime we've seen something that's not human, they have been given the order to kill humans.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So therefore,
what's to say that these angels are different?
Well, as of right now, they're fighting against what we as humans would find evil, according to the memories of the past.
So I just don't see them coming out the gate. Let's say if they were coming out of this gate, hypothetically.
All right.
I don't see them coming out. I don't see them coming out of the gate on some "we come in peace" type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I think they have to be some sort of similar situation. As you mentioned with just the other monsters in general. Like,
well, the thing about it is that either you're on one side or you're on the other. You're not going to fight against you. You're not going to fight against your allies.
What if we don't have nothing to do with it? What if we're just innocent? What if it's not even about killing what if it's not even about killing the humans? Or what if it's just like they're just killing anything that's not them? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I see what you're saying. I get that.
That could be definitely something.
It could have nothing.
Which is
it could have nothing to do with the humans. Yeah, it could have nothing to do with the humans, but at the same time, if someone's trying to kill me, I got to go with people who are trying to at least kill them. As of right now, the angels haven't done anything to the humans, so I got to go with the angels because they're at least trying to kill people who are trying to kill me. The enemy of my enemy is a friend. That's what I'm going with.
That's what they want you to believe.
Maybe that's it, but as of right now, the story hasn't led me wrong. Now, therefore, I'm looking at these things that aren't human. I'm going with the things that look like angels. That's all I got. Light versus dark.
Well, works for me. So as we getting close to wrapping up the show, I have a question for everybody.
Yes.
What are we rating this chapter?
Who we going with first? Me. Okay, so.
Okay.
Give me. I can't.
He's got to think about it.
I know.
This like Trent's been asking for like some story, some background, some world building.
He's been trying to get a lore for a while, and
they didn't give you everything because they got to make a profit. They got to make money. They got to keep the story going. So
they got to keep us on the edge of our seat. You know what I mean?
It's like, Joe, at least
at
for
this
them
point,
getting.
I better get at least 350 chapters of Solo Level in total. But keep going.
Let's see. Tuna said 15 out of 10. Commit to Greatness said solid 8.
I gotta go. Give me. I'm going 10 out of 10. Like you start giving me some lore, some background. Like what else do I'm up here thinking. I don't know what's going on. Like I'm doubting myself. It's been so long since I haven't seen something besides action. Like I've seen a whole bunch of action, which is great for Solo Leveling, but they finally give me some background that I don't know about. Right. And I'm actually questioning. Like, yeah, get 10 out of 10. 10 out of
10. Sarah?
I'm on the same boat with the 10 out of 10 because the art was fantastic this chapter. We finally got more exposition that we needed, especially for the Shadow Monarch and what's going for Jin-Woo inside of him, you know. And then being able to see a little bit of a flashback so we get more lore is super nice to see.
Trent? And he's gone. All right.
He's muted. Cool.
I'm here. I'm going to say I'm gonna say 8.5.
8.5.
8.5 out of 10. 8.5, 9 out of 10.
Okay.
I need to know. I need to hear the reason for this. Oh,
You know he was gonna ask for a reason, Trent.
Yeah, I still gotta say critical for the. I won't say critical. I gotta still lowball for the hype for the chapters that will be hyper, because I still anticipate hyper chapters. So I don't want to give it a 10 out of 10 because I know there'll be better chapters.
but
Still.
yeah, but like you can't hype up for the future. I mean, like you
You
gotta.
gotta be in the now. You gotta be in the moment.
You can't hype up. Yeah, you gotta be in the now.
And then now
Yeah,
it gave me. I was very
You've
satisfied
been waiting
with the
for
chapter.
so long for this
Did
to
I get
happen.
everything I want? No. So can I give it a
No,
10 out of 10?
hold on.
No.
Hold on, Trent. It's like reaching a PR on today. You're talking about, well, my PR today wasn't good because my PR in a week might be better. Why would you do that?
Well, I mean, you're proud, but you're never satisfied. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do that. Oh
I
God,
gotta do it.
don't. Oh my God,
You knew that was coming. You knew that.
damn.
Oh man. I'm gonna give it an 8. So
What? Hold on. What?
I'm just fucking around, bro.
How about?
Oh,
I'm about to
hold
give
on,
me
wait a
your
minute.
reasoning
Chill,
now.
chill.
Oh man. Right, I'm gonna give it a 7. You're right. But so, any theories on chapter 129 or what we think is going to happen? Do you think we're gonna get some more backstory in 129, or do you think we're just going straight action all over again? Because as we know, Solo is about that action.
Well, we don't know. Here's the thing. That just depends on how long those guys can last without Sung Jin-Woo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, is he going to get away? Like, snapped out? Like, now I'm starting to think he is going to get snapped out of this situation just because they're going to keep dick teasing with this fucking information. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to give it to me.
Right.
You know?
It's gonna be about 20 more chapters before we get more information. You're right.
So they may just snap us out of it.
Oh man, Blade brings up a really good point. It's funny, JC telling someone else about their rating. I'm dead.
Boy. Woo. Zing.
If you want to see my rating system, go to my Twitter. It is pinned. It is there.
Mid is a 7.
Yeah.
I think you said 8 is decent. 10, of course, is great. And
Who said mid is a 7?
JC.
Mid is a 5 for me because it's the mid. Absolute trash is a 1.
Well, there you go. There y'all go. JC's rating system. 10 is perfect. 9 is excellent. Very minor issues. 8 is great. 7 average, aka mid. 6 passable. 5 and below, not even worth watching / reading.
Thank you. Makes sense to me.
No, 7 is still pretty good.
No, that's 7 for y'all.
Oh man.
Like, if I get something like a 5, like, what's the point? Or 6 or below, what's the point of even? I'm not gonna recommend that to you. Like, for what?
Yo, 6 is mid.
6 is not mid. 6 is failing. I'm talking about like grade school. You make it 60, you failed. You're done.
Bro, 60
Makes sense, don't it?
E.
60 ain't passing. 69 is not passing. You're failing that class.
You're barely passing.
You're barely failing. You're still failing though.
Yeah.
A D is still a pass.
Right.
No, a
That's what I was
70
gonna say.
a 70 is a D.
What?
69, you failed.
He's going
Man,
by the
what's
10-point grading scale. The 10
So I'm
point
saying,
grading scale
thank you,
of
thank
6
you,
is
y'all.
a
Yeah,
fail.
I know y'all out of high school. Y'all know what it is.
Come on.
If he's
Man.
going by the 9-point grading scale, it would be a pass. But he's going by the 10, which will make it a fail. So
No, I think it's if this is 7, And it also kind of depends on like the work. Like that's a 7 out of 10 movie. It was an okay movie. Like it ain't mid. Like mid is something like mid is like yeah, you ain't gonna watch. I ain't gonna watch that shit again. You know what I'm saying?
I thought he was gonna say mid is like slime.
No, yeah, no. Slime is actually work. Like slime is borderline
Okay,
like
just
trash.
to
Like
fucking
slime is on
make
the
us
1
upset.
through 4 scale. Like it ain't hitting the 5 and 6 yet. You know what
Bro,
I'm saying?
you watched
Bro,
the
I
first
strongly
episode.
believe that Trent does this to us just to piss us off.
No,
One
I
episode.
am no. I put that on everything I love. Like it was garbage. It was garbage.
One
You watched
episode.
the
He
It,
still
first
got
episode.
9
Watch one
episodes to
episode.
go.
a slime blob was talking to a dragon. Stop it.
Hey,
Yes,
none of
yes.
us works tomorrow. I'm pulling it up.
Bro.
It's done.
I'm in.
Panzer said wow, bro.
Yeah, you don't even the. I got so many analogies for the first
Yeah,
time somebody
Christian,
does
like, yeah,
something.
you watched one
He
episode.
watched one episode,
Don't even give
everybody.
a shit.
One episode of
No, no.
slime.
He
And he
looked
just
at
deemed
the
it trash.
name and went, "This is trash."
This
I
guy.
can't even believe it. Can't even believe it. I don't even know what's going on with life anymore.
Really had to do it to him.
That's not even the point. The point is 7 is okay. But this chapter was a 9 out of 10. No, 8.5, 9 out of 10.
Alrighty. Well, thank you everybody for rocking out with us for Hunters Association podcast. If you want to keep up with us, Discord link is in the description. Also follow us on Twitter. Also in the description link below, you will see all of our individual channels. If you haven't subscribed to them, please go ahead and do so. We greatly appreciate it. Also share this out on all social media platforms for us. We will greatly appreciate that as well. And anything else you guys want to say before we head out?
Good night, everybody, and have a fun Turkey Day.
Yep, and happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate Thanksgiving. If you don't, have a great day tomorrow. And everybody's spam Trent's Twitter to watch.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
He's only watched one episode.
No, don't do it.
He's only
Trent
watched
said
one
he would
episode.
watch. He said he would watch it with us.
Episode.
It's utter garbage.
He
One
said
out of
he would watch it with us.
Now,
Yeah,
you
I
guys
don't remember.
go back, watch my reaction. You guys will see the utter distaste and disdain I had during the second half of that episode. The first 5 minutes was hidden.
Look,
Look.
I think
Trent
Trent
said
is
he
a
will watch it
stand-up
with
guy.
us,
I don't.
so we'll watch it together.
I figured. I mean, I assume, and I feel like Trent's a stand-up guy, so I feel like he's gonna, keep his word. That's what I feel like.
Yeah, I got a deadline. I'll make it.
We'll see. We'll see.
It ain't
We'll
looking
see.
likely, bro.
0 eventually.
It ain't looking like it. But all right. Need hand holding for anime.
Yep.
Tuna, bro. Ooh. Damn. Zing. All right. All right, y'all. We out.